Okay then guys, we're back again here in Outriders, and it's Friday and we've got some dev news. How interesting, and apparently the Outriders Twitter finds that the case as well. But today it is Friday and we have got some news here in the Outriders world where they highlight a tweet chain below if you don't like Reddit. Love that little addition at the bottom. Anywho, we're going to dive straight into it now. If you guys want to check it all out in your own accord, I'll leave the links down in the description. You can go and read it at your own leisure. But let's dive in to what's going to be hopefully some very good news for that Outriders community, because Lord knows we bloody need it. If you haven't already, slap the like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on, and check out the Discord. The link is down in the description. We're nearly at 600 Outriders large right now in the space of a couple of weeks. You guys have been amazing. Hopefully we'll see you in there. Let's dive in. So the Archon has been busy with yet another amazing article and a load of cool images stating quite a few things, a few of which we've already got a bit of wind on over the last 24 hours. Now it does state that today is a little bit of correlation for various bits and pieces. You may already be aware of some of these new items and some of these more of a official gathering together of them. Essentially, they've been making changes and they've essentially just want to put it all into one place. Starting off with something amazing, and I really am a massive advocate of. Bossified released the World Slayer version of the Outriders Outpost app today, and you guys will see right here exactly how well he did with this. He has made profiles and all sorts of stuff. There is so much stuff that you guys can get inside of here, including a build manager where you can make like template art like this around your builds, and you can essentially showcase everything you've got going and be able to keep tabs of everything in a library. It's absolutely amazing, and it's something that they should have endorsed a long time ago. But anywho, we're back into it anyway. So they've got the greater availability for APOC epic tier 3 mods through loot drops through the vendors. Yesterday, Thursday, they implemented a backend change of the weighting of drops for tier 3 mods on the Apocalypse epic gear. Previously, players had found that vendors in the game appeared to have a higher chance for tier 3 Apocalypse drops than regular loot drops did. And yesterday's change equalized these chances so that neither will feel more or less rewarding. There's already some positive feedback to this change here. That is very positive. We are now seeing a lot more tier 3s, and we did kind of put a video up yesterday on the basis that it was already a bit of a well-known factor. It was kind of obvious they'd done it, you know what I mean? They've also got a cooldown reduction on gear stats. Now, following their previous patch, it was flagged that the max CDR provided by items was unintentionally reduced from 22.5% at max shards to 16.5% max shards. Earlier this week on Monday, they implemented a backend tweak to revert these changes, and as of Monday, the CDR provided by items at max shards is back to 22.5%. In the patch news, they've also got quite a bit inside of here as well by the looks of things. It does go on for a little while actually, this post. It's kind of intriguing to see that they've made this much work, and I'm kind of loving this. They currently have a small patch in the works which is intended to wrap up some of the work that either wasn't able to go into the previous patch or was identified after said patch. The upcoming patch is planned to deal with mainly with the following through testing is still pending. They want to fix a bug that is causing the Grim Inventor's set bonus to stop working after 2 procs, fixing a bug that is causing client players Apocalypse tier progress to behave abnormally. In some cases, the client may not gain any progress at all. In others, the client may even skip through APOC tiers. Jesus Christ. I know which one I'd prefer. They previously fixed a bug which prevented characters from gaining their first ascension point when they transferred over from the base game to World Slayer, and this upcoming patch is planned to grant all previously affected with their missing ascension point. And they're also fixing a bug that is causing the Rockfall mod to deal improper damage. They're committing the above mentioned tier 3 mod drop rates and CDR changes to the build rather than the back end. Okay, so they are going to be adding that in rather than a bit of a back end movement. This patch will still be going through testing and submission next week, so a tentative release window is likely to be mid to late August, which is okay. We'll see how that one goes. That's a very small patch considering we're talking about one in a month's time, but we'll dive into that in a second. The availability of mods on specific gear slots. Now, the initial intended design for Outriders was that all mods should be able to drop in all slots. For example, the Captain Hunter mod was intended to be able to drop on upper armor, lower armor, foot gear, gloves, and headgear. However, the following research prompt by community member Anatar, they were able to determine that the system is actually limiting mods to only drop on specific slots. Oh, yeah, okay, so, oh, right. Right, okay. For example, the Captain Hunter mod you can only get in the upper armor, which is something that we've all kind of become a little bit more adapted to, and it kind of like helps segregate it a little bit. But they are resolving this issue. Unfortunately, it would absorb more time and resources than we have available. We will therefore have to leave the system functioning in a way it currently is. So they're not fixing that, because it takes too many resources and more time than they have available. They go on to state that, as we know that some players are keen to understand specifically which mod can drop on the gear slot in order to better farm for it, we have compiled a full list of mods and specific gear slots that they could currently be working with in game, and you can access the info table here. That's ultimately insane. Ultimately insane. The resolving the issue unfortunately would absorb more time and resources than we have available. This is mind-boggling. I'm actually a bit baffled by that. I'm a little bit disappointed as well, to be completely honest. I don't really know what it is that they're working on other than that, because this small patch up here is tiny, and that's for the next month. So I don't really... I kind of wish I'd have seen this way before we'd spoke to Arcs with regards to this sort of stuff, because this is just ridiculous. It would absorb more time and resources than they have available. That's insane. Especially when they're charging like 30 odd quid for a DLC, which... Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to be interested to see how the community reacts to that one. As an overall, a lot more positivity inside of the post, but that one thing right there... pissed me off a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. We've now got to limitize the mods that we can run on specific pieces, which means that we can't have the functionality of being able to diversely utilize all mods incomparable with each other, which is a little bit of a joke if you want my honest opinion, but that's neither here nor there. I want your guys' opinions down in the comment section below. I don't really want to dive any further into that. That's pretty much everything anyway. This is quite interesting. People are actually quite happy about this. They appreciate the testing. Thanks for the update, resolving the issue. Unfortunately, here we go. I know we are in August, so half of the world is on vacation, but it is possible to consider releasing the road ahead kind of post in order to understand the scope of what PCF can deliver in terms of support in the close future. I don't mean a full-on gas level roadmap, just a small idea. I agree with this. I agree with this, considering they have a quote-unquote not enough time. It would be kind of interesting to see what it is that their time's getting used on and where it is that they've got the team at right now. But that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below. I'm extremely disappointed with that one, to be completely honest. I was expecting a lot more. That's my opinion. Let me know what yours is. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate your faces. Like if you haven't already. Subscribe, post notifications turned on. I'll see you guys in the Discord, and we'll be live later on tonight with another installment to the Outriders franchise. Appreciate yous, and I'll see you in the clouds. Absorb more time and resources than... Jesus.